Luke Meadows, offensive line coach. The number one thing I look for in a player is effort. Again, because it talks about the things that they have control over, but you got to look for effort in more things than just on the football field. You got to look to see how they're doing on the class. You got to look to see how it is that they're doing on the practice. What is it that they do in the weight room? Do they have passion about doing everything right? I think that's just part of your character. I think it's very difficult to be able to bring in a guy that doesn't really care about football. You want a guy, when a guy's got great effort, it transfers over to everything he does. Doesn't matter if he's playing pickup basketball, doesn't matter if he's playing football, or if he's in the classroom, he's going to compete at everything he does. And I'm looking for guys that have great effort and want to get out there. Offensive line play is important because it's my firm belief that an offensive line can help you win a ton of ball games. You look at every conference team, every conference championship team, almost every single one of them had a great offensive line. They usually also have a great defense, which I know is going to be taken care of on the other side of the ball. But as an offensive line, if you do your job up front, regardless of everything that's happening behind you, you have a great chance to win a ball game. And when it comes to being an offensive lineman, there's three things. There's footwork, there's pad level, and there's finish. So when we talk about footwork, again, it's all those things that have nothing to do with what your God-given abilities are. It's how much you want to be a good football player. You're in charge of your footwork. You're in charge of your pad level. You're in charge of your finish. Footwork, pad level, and finish is going to take you through as an offensive lineman. People should come to Florida Atlantic for the same reasons that I came to Florida Atlantic. I chose Florida Atlantic because of the coaching staff. I was very lucky when I got hired because I was one of the last guys hired, and I got a chance to know all the guys I was going to surround myself with. And I think this isn't coaching, this isn't playing, everything in life. You want to surround yourself with good people. I've had a chance to do that in the different places I've been as a football coach. But specifically with Coach Pelini, he is a very good football mind, but he's also a real guy. What you see from Coach Pelini is what you get. There is no hiding anything about him. And he's an intense individual, and he's also a person that really cares about his football team and his football staff. And the football staff that he hired is a great collection of great young coaches. The coaches that are coming in are coaches that have all come from successful football programs, coaches that have come from different levels of football programs, and they're guys that I really appreciate to be around because it helps me grow as a football coach. I'm a South Dakota boy. I spent every year but one of my life in the state of South Dakota. You know where South Florida is, and you know where Boca is. You understand that the distance between South Dakota and Florida is a long one. I brought my wife and my two kids down here, and I didn't plan any plans. I'm traveling all this way to go to this ball game.